first big league bullpen the other day. You got the entire front office watching you throwing to Cal.
Yeah.
You got quite a crowd there. What was that experience like?
Honestly, not to that extent, but it was like a little. I wouldn't say nerve wracking, but it was like a little bit of pressure to like. But that's kind of what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to kind of throw under pressure, and I think the more opportunities you get to throw under those type of circumstances, it just kind of prepares you for that next level.
Yeah. You took charge of your bullpen though. Like you had the stuff you want to do. I mean, it's Cal there, but I want to do this. I want to do that. I mean, it really is your time. But
right.
A lot of guys might not do that with Cal behind the plate.
100%. And Cal is very like. He understands that everyone's got a plan, and the Mariners have done such a good job of kind of preparing us for what to work on in each bullpen. And I've had several pitching coaches behind me just continuing to work on stuff. And, I think we have a plan to execute each bullpen and coming in with something new to kind of attack for the day.
It seemed like you had a legitimate competitiveness, too, for it being just your spring training versus bullpen. Just why is that important to allow you to succeed, just having that pitch-by-pitch competitiveness even in an environment like
that? That's what I think that's what makes me who I am. I'm a really competitive dude, and the more chances you get to make each bullpen competitive, it just kind of relates it to a game a little bit easier, for sure.
It isn't necessarily like when you look at you or how you're walking around, like you seem pretty just kind of cool and collected, but like is there just a switch that's flipped when you get on the mound, like the intent and everything gets different?
100%, yeah. You step between those lines, and you got a job to do. And now that I'm at the next step where I'm a professional, like I got a job, and I'm not going to let someone else take my spot.
What was the intensity like in the offseason, in the weight room and everything else? I mean, they talked about how much weight you gained, how much muscle you put on. I mean, what was that like?
Yeah, so they got a good plan for me. I was here for a decent amount of the offseason and just working out and just getting ready for this season. Obviously, it's a longer season, so just trying to prepare for that. Just felt like that was what was required for me to be able to get through this season.
How much weight did you put on? Like they said 15 pounds or something?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I was at like after the season, I dropped some weight, so I put it back on necessarily, but I added some as well. So.
Do you feel stronger?
Yeah, 100%, and it's never good enough necessarily in my eyes. Like there's always a chance to grow. Obviously, I'm trying to put on as much weight as I can. I'm a skinnier guy, but I need all I can get. So 100%.
What was that long layoff like for you between the draft and finally getting to pick up with baseball again? Obviously, you threw a lot last year and you accomplished a lot last year at LSU, but just that long layoff, mentally, physically, just how did you kind of?
There's a lot of pros and cons to it. I think the pros that I was able to work on my body for the first time in a long time. I had Tommy John to where that was the last time I was able to kind of just focus on my body and my mental health and stuff. So that was nice. Obviously, when they're still playing the season, I have the itch to want to go out there. But I got to go out to Little Rock, experience it for a week, and kind of understand the layout of what kind of minor leagues is like. So that was really cool. But going into the season, I got the itch to kind of get rolling, so I'm excited.
What are you hoping to accomplish your first year? What's your mindset right now? And what are you expecting?
Yeah, I think nothing really changes. I think if you take the perspective of winning, I think winning kind of solves all problems. If you focus on winning, I think the other stuff will kind of figure its way out. And so just trying to work on that. Obviously, the Mariners are known for winning in the minor leagues, so it's exciting. So I can't wait to get out there.
Yeah. What was it like, Logan, George, Bryce, they're all standing there watching you throw, and they do that. But, I mean, like, when they were kids, older pitchers did that. How important is that these guys kind of are there and you can interact with them? They seem pretty open to talk to as well.
No, 100%, yeah. I think that's the coolest thing about taking this next step, having those guys to kind of pick their brains. And just being able to watch their bullpens is honestly even cooler for me. Just kind of learn how they go about their business and stuff, which has been really like another step for me. So just trying to pick their brains and just trying to enjoy the moment as we go.
You don't have like a big bag of like water balls and weights like Logan does.
No, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not a Skeens or a Logan type of guy, but I'm kind of just going out there. I got a baseball and trying to throw it to my target.
Hey, what have you learned just being in the Mariners organization? Obviously, they're known for their pitching development too. How exciting was that coming in, and then what do you feel like you've specifically been able to sort of pick up?
Yeah, I think now we have a thing called Plan A. It's basically the way that we're going to attack each hitter, and they do such a good job of looking into the analytics of stuff and trying to figure out this is the pitch that I should throw. And each count necessarily, obviously, it's different each batter, but we're gonna go after my strengths and just try to attack hitters. I think nothing changes. Each hitter is the exact same. You go at them and with your best stuff, and it's on from there.
Does that align with how you've always kind of thought about pitching or your approach too, or was there some of it a little bit of a pivot?
Not necessarily. I think, like I said, I think nothing really changes. I think that when you go out there trying to attack hitters, and I think it just kind of sets itself up for success.
Do you think, you pitch in the SEC, but in general, college baseball, everybody's got labs now, pitching labs, and analytics guys, and everything else. Do you think college pitchers and even college hitters are more ready to step in and move up the minor league system and contribute to the big leagues than maybe before? Whereas, because it seems like you guys are doing pretty advanced stuff in college now.
100%. Now, I can't obviously say for everyone, but there's obviously guys that are moving up through the ranks pretty quick through college to the minor leagues or to the major leagues. But I could say for myself that there's a lot of analytics that goes on in college for myself at LSU that we had it all. And I think it just prepares you for the next step a little easier. I think that I haven't really experienced that much of a change between college and minor leagues, so it's been really nice to kind of have an ease into it.
Are there certain analytics that really resonate with you that you kind of hone in on and decipher to help make you?
Yeah, I think for me, I got a couple goals. I throw a lot of strikes, throw a lot of first pitch strikes, and you go from there. I'm not really an analytical guy. I'm not really into the TrackMan data and stuff like that. I just try to go out there and strike guys out. So, yeah.
You've had people talked about your field of pitch, and that your ability to command 4 pitches isn't atypical for a college guy. Have you always been able to field a pitch that way, or is it is that developed over time? Because it's like the command you have with all your off-speed stuff too. This is typical for a younger kid.
Yeah, I think it's over time, and I'm not even necessarily to the point where I want to be. I think you never are as a pitcher. I think you're always trying to work on something. My freshman year of college, I had 2 pitches, so if that tells you anything. Yeah, I only had 2 pitches. So just trying to hone in on what I do best. I picked up a slider my sophomore year of college, and it really helped my career.
How many different left-handed pitchers have you been compared to, like big league guys? Names. What names have you heard?
Obviously, Max Fried's a cool one. Just having the opportunity to be along his name is really cool. Besides that, I haven't really heard a lot of them. I think that I'm just trying to do me.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Good stuff.
Really, isn't it?